Hi guys, it's me Hunter, and I'm here with my little companion Georgie. Uh, I'm here for my year and a half update on testosterone, and so is Georgie. Even though she's not a year and a half, she's only 9 weeks old. Then she looks smaller. She's a little preemie, a little preemie kitten, and she's all eyes. And her mother is Siamese, and there she goes. I think she's going. Are you leaving me? Okay. Well, maybe not. She's just crawling on the desk. So it's been a year and a half since I've been on T. Let me take some of these pillows out. Nice interruption there. I'm gonna try to sit up. Yes, lovely. Um, so I have been. It just doesn't seem like it's been a year and a half already. But it has. And as far as any changes, well, I've had lots of changes in a year and a half, which I talk about every month, and then some. Well, have I had any changes since last month? I ask myself. I do think I've had a little more changes, which is amazing. Because I'm thinking there's a little something every day, slowly but surely. So my chest hair, I've been growing. I've noticed more chest hair, and that is a change. Uh, and also read on Google. I was looking things up on Google. Does it testosterone change your brain? Does it make it more male? Because I believe that it does. Because your brain is an organ, and everything you put into your body affects every organ of your body, including your hair. Uh, your hair, eyes, everything you can think of. Your skin, all your skin is one great big organ. And yes, testosterone does change that. It can make your skin more thicker, uh, like a male, become more male, and it can change the shape of your eyes and make your face shape more angular. Uh, it can grow your bones, whether people believe that or not. But it's not proven that it can grow your bones, but some people swear by it. I think because they're in their young teens and early 20s, you're still growing. Whether you think you're in your early 20s, you're probably thinking, "Well, I'm not growing. I'm in my early 20s. I'm already grown. I'm a grown man." But you're actually not. You can still keep growing. Some people have claimed they have gotten taller even in their 20s. But I do believe testosterone can do a lot of shit. And so, can it make you real super tall? Not if you're already grown, but it can maybe give you a little height. I don't know that. I do know some people have sworn by it. They're a little taller, and that their feet, they've had to go into a bigger shoe size, and that they swear that their hands are bigger. And you know what? I believe them. Um, I believe I believe it because I know that testosterone can do a lot of shit. Uh, so yeah, and testosterone does affect every organ in your body. And your brain, does it become more male? Yes, I believe that if you're transgendered, uh, that your brain is already male. If you're female to male, and you feel more male than female, to the point where you want to change your outsides to match your insides, to match your brain, and you go on T, and you need to know that you're male for various reasons, and then the T actually starts to develop in your brain, and your brain becomes more masculine. So yes, your brain does become more male. And It has to, because it is an organ that testosterone does go to. In effect, you can become more aggressive. Does that mean you will? No, not necessarily. Mood swings, yeah, probably at first. Uh, does your body feel like it's? I never thought about this one before until just now as I'm talking. I did see some guys talk about how hot their body felt because the testosterone was causing it to, to it causes you to sweat more and all that. I did notice that I did sweat more, but I didn't feel like I was having hot flashes. I have had those before. You know, I am middle aged. I have gone through menopause, and that was hell. When I went through menopause, ooh, yeah, I was moody. I was always fighting and arguing with uh, my daughter, and to the point where like I was yelling and throwing things like a maniac. And well, now I'm not going through menopause anymore. Now I'm on testosterone, and I'm not going through mood swings where to the point where I'm yelling and throwing things. So I have to say between the two, menopause is way worse. It's way worse than being on testosterone. Actually, I've felt like I'm calmer now on testosterone, um, and I haven't been experiencing any hot flashes. Which there was a woman I was talking to, and she's 90, and she says, "Well, those never go away." Like she was still experiencing hot flashes at the age of 90. And thank God I am not going through menopause or experiencing the hot flashes. Um, but some guys on testosterone, they still are experiencing the side effects of testosterone, and they claim they're hot, and they claim they have the AC on all the time or a fan on them all the time, things like that. I'm not like that. Um, and they claim that their sweat uh, smells different. I think mine does. It's not something I really paid that much attention to. Uh, I do use deodorant. It does. I think it's a little stronger. Yeah, it is stronger. Now, when I urinate, when I first took my T shot, it was the very next day. When I urinated, I did notice that my urine did smell different. It did smell. It smelled like the testosterone, like when you put the bottle up to your nose. And so it goes through your whole body, goes through your whole system. And I don't notice that smell anymore. I probably just got used to it or something like that. And there was a person that I saw detransitioning saying that their sweat smelled sweeter now, like sweet. They use the word sweet because they're saying now they're back to being a female. That they had made this huge mistake of transitioning in the first place, and, and now they're loving. Now they're detransitioning. They're off the tea. Uh, their beard's still growing, but it's coming in less, and their sweat smelled real sweet. And I thought, I don't believe that. I don't believe that sweat smells sweet. so, so I don't know. Some people maybe they're just hallucinating. I don't know about that. I don't think my sweat ever smelled sweet. It's not flowery or it doesn't smell like perfume or anything like that. so, well, yeah, a year and a half on testosterone, and I see there's a little more bottom growth. I even took a picture of it, but I'm not going to show you. And be thankful. Be thankful to God that I'm not going to show you. But I took a picture of it because I thought, it does look like it's a little thicker, a little bigger. I got to take a picture of this, so that's what I did. So I could compare that picture to the picture that I had taken of it a couple months prior. And it is growing. So it is working for me. I guess that's my point. That testosterone is working for me even though I am a middle-aged person. So, and I am I'm grateful for it, and I prayed for it. Like I've said before, uh, that I believe in prayer. I believe in God, whether or not. What saddens me, actually makes me sick, that there's so many transgender people saying they don't believe in God. I'm not saying everybody. They don't believe in God because the way Christians feel about people that are transgendered. So my answer to that, what I have to say about that is just don't pay attention to the Christians. They're not God. Okay, so I just try to ignore them. I just kind of think, well, they're just stupid. They're ignorant. It, and the Bible doesn't say anything about being transgendered. So God made Adam and Eve. So what if He did? That has nothing to do with being transgender. Uh, all kinds of races came out of Adam and Eve, and races being transgendered. That could be, well, how come? They say, well, how come then my brain is different than my body? That could be because the fall of Adam and Eve. All the sin that came into the world. I just need a little bit of help. I need a lot of help from God. So I prayed to God. I didn't before I took that T shot. I didn't think I wasn't going to get any changes. I said to myself, I'm going to get changes because I'm going to pray about it and I'm going to get them. And I got them, and I'm still getting them. Yeah, yeah, they're coming in slower now because I have been on testosterone for 18 months. So it's going to slow down, but it could take up to 5 years. 5 years before I get a full beard, before. And some people are saying, well, I'm not getting facial hair, or I'm not getting a voice drop. What's happening? I'm on to give it time. Pray. I mean, if you don't pray, start praying. Pray to God. Help me get my changes. And don't worry so much about what your family's saying about you transition. I know it must be hard. I have friends that I believe they've cut me off. Um, but it's okay because this isn't about them. It's not about them. Me being transgendered is not about my family. It's not about my friends. It's about me. It's about putting me first. It's something that I needed to do a long time ago. And I have a daughter. And yeah, I worried too much about what's my daughter going to think. She's just a little kid. She's just a little girl. I'm all she has, which could have postponed my transition. So now she's she's grown. She's gone. It's time for me. It's been time for me. I'm putting myself first. So you got to put yourself first and think about you because you're not going to live for your family. You're not here to live for your family. That doesn't mean you're selfish. Doesn't mean you're some kind of a dick or, whatever, an asshole. Just because you care about yourself, because you love yourself. No, that's the right thing to do. You have to do that first. That's my suggestion to anybody watching who's just on the brink of not, like you're going to have a nervous breakdown or something because you know you need to transition, but you're so concerned about what your family's going to think and what your church is going to think and all that. You just gotta trust, just trust in yourself. Trust in yourself and trust in God. If you don't believe in God, that's up to you. That's your will. That's up to you if you don't believe in God. But I'm saying God doesn't hate you, or He's not gonna just send you to hell. He's not gonna send you to hell because you transitioned. And that's just a whole nother YouTube video. Um, but He loves you. I do know He loves me. I know He's helped me. So that's what I did. I prayed. So Lord, I'm gonna do this. I hope it's okay with you. Is it okay with you? And I felt that he was saying, yes, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to help you. And he helped me. And if I had to stop tea tomorrow, I'd still say that he's still helping me. And he's helped me this far. And let's hope that I don't have to stop tea tomorrow. Because tomorrow's tea shot day. Yeah. And I do look forward to tea shot day. I love tea shot day. Because I know I'm going to get more changes. And I'm keeping up my, whatever gains that I do have, I am maintaining them. So, so, yeah, it looks like I got some more bottom growth. A little bit. And little tiny bit, little tiny bits, they all add up. It looks like I got a little more facial hair. Uh, Slowly, it's coming in, surely. Sometimes I do get concerned, like, is it going to really grow in on the sides? And my mustache, is it going to fill in? And then I'll worry about it for a little bit, and then I'll go, I'll just try to forget it, do something else. But looks like it's coming in, right here. For some reason, it's growing out on the sides, on each side, where the connectors are, and it's a little patchy. Well, if you see me in person, which you probably won't, who knows, I'd like to meet each and every single one of you, and that would be great. If we all got together, that would be awesome. I would do that. I would do that. But it's actually darker in person. At least that's what it looks like in the mirror. Um, but I need my mustache to get thicker. That I need it to. I want it to. And then uh, it is getting longer and darker and thicker on the sides, and it's a little different on the right side than it is the left. And I don't know why that is about beards, but I'm learning that about beards. That one side is grows in a little slower than the other, and with me a little different. Like this side, it's a little darker here, but it's still thin, but it is becoming more noticeable. And and my soul patch is growing in too, and a little darker. And I want my soul patch to come down and meet this Amish thing I got going on my neck. It's amazing how thick it is. Uh, it's how thick it is all underneath my chin. Yet it's not real thick on my mustache and up higher on my face, but it is growing in. That's just the way that it has decided to grow. It has a mind of its own. I'll take that. I see these guys and they got a full beard and they're trans, and I don't know how long they've been trans. I don't know how long it took for them to grow their beard in. I did ask one guy. He had a full beard. He didn't answer me. So screw it. You got to you got to channel, answer some people when they ask a question. That's how I feel. Unless you've got thousands of questions and you just don't have time for it, yeah, then you got a good excuse. If you're one of those YouTubers and you've got, you know, you're a celebrity now and you just don't have time to answer people's questions because you're a celebrity, then yeah, that's understandable. You got better things to do than to answer people that support you. Yeah. Of course, I would sit there all day long and answer every single question. And some people have written me, and it doesn't show up on the YouTube video itself, in the comments below, but it shows up in my notifications, and then uh, it's difficult to answer. It's difficult to. That doesn't mean you shouldn't comment. Go ahead and comment, see if I get it. If I don't answer you, more than likely, it didn't show in the comments below. It just showed It just showed up in the notifications only. And I don't know how to fix that right now. If you do, leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and to subscribe. I uh, I do enjoy when I get a new subscriber. Yeah, And I appreciate you guys for watching. And if I've helped you in any way, that makes me happy because I like to make people happy. Um, and if I pissed you off in any way, then I pissed you off. Leave it in the comments below if I pissed you off. Um, well, any other changes besides? No, I think my voice is the same as it was last month. I don't know, probably is. Now, if it still drops, that would be great, and that would really surprise me, since I see that most people get their voice drop within the first, I don't know, I'm saying most people that I've seen. Everybody's different. First 6 months. But actually, for me, I did look back on some of my videos, which I don't really like to do, but, well, if you go from the first video, of course, everybody's first video to the most recent, depends how long you've been on T, there should be a significant voice drop, somewhat of a voice drop. I went to my 3-month video, pathetic, it's just pathetic but then my voice was still growing, the T, testosterone was still doing its thing, and I thought it had dropped significantly then, and then now I listen to it, and it's like, I laugh at it a little bit, like, that's nothing. I know, what was I thinking? Yeah, I was thinking, hey, that's a great voice drop. It wasn't at all. Um, it sounds a little weird. Sometimes my voice sounds a little hoarse. Um, and then some people, they sound a little, I can't, maybe maybe it's just the way they're used to talking as a female, but some people sound female still to me. Um, it could be just the way they're used to talking, and influation in their voice right here. So, my Adam's apple can, I don't know if you can see it. I can't tell. It's pretty thick. It's pretty thick, so I think that's why my voice, I got a I got a good voice drop. Um, and I don't get misgendered, and that's great. Um, I was selling my kittens, been selling them last couple of weeks. I had 10 kittens to sell, and so I had to go out and meet with strangers. And I put an ad in, sell my Siamese kittens. I didn't sell, this is the only one that didn't get sold because it's a preemie. Oh, sorry, this is Georgie, and she's a little sleepy. Every time I do a video, she likes to jump up here and go sleep. And that's the only time, literally the only time she gets up here and sleeps. It's like she knows my voice is gonna be putting her to sleep, which is, that's what my voice drops for, is to put kittens to sleep. But in my hair, I did get it cut real short, as you can see. That's so she could sleep in it. That's just because I like longer hair on me, anyway. On me. Um, my voice. Oh well. So yeah, I got my voice drop. Okay, so what changes did I get for this month? I got more chest hair, which I looked in the mirror yesterday and I went, I like it. It's not up high, like where my hand is. There are some hairs, but it's not like, and my voice does sound weird. Um, where you can see if it's darker, see right here, that's chest hair. And it's growing in longer, darker, and thicker like a hairy forest. That's what I want, is a hairy forest on my chest. And my muscles, I've been working those out um, once every other day. Sometimes I'll take a 3-day break. And my arms are getting bigger. Shoulders are like boulders. They are really hard right in here. My shoulders are bigger, broader. Um, and my back muscles, I'm getting a lot more back muscle. Let's see what else. My leg muscles are looking, yeah, they're coming along. I used to work my legs out. Oh, oh, yeah, did I wake wake you. Uh, but they would be more muscular, but not masculine looking. But being on T, my legs are looking more masculine, and they are a bit hairy. Actually, they're real hairy. Uh, and my stomach, that's one of the big changes I did get. I am starting to get slowly. It's been a year and a half. I haven't noticed a whole lot of weight redistribution except for recently. So like this week, I've looked in the mirror and said, not bad. It's coming along. It's doing its thing. So yeah, I'm not as curvy as I used to be. Thank God for that. And it is. I'm not real straight. My figure's not real straight, but it's not real curvy. So I'm glad for that. And my stomach's real hairy, so it is looking more masculine. It's coming along. So for somebody my age, yes, the testosterone is working for me. Thank you, Jesus. I do. I am blessed, and I'm grateful for that. Um, I try to think of any other changes I can think of, and I really, going month by month, there's not a whole lot of changes. They start to slow down at a certain point, but I did read about it. Testosterone, it can take up to 5 years till you're fully transformed. I'm thinking, I bet it's even longer than that. I think as long as you're on testosterone, you keep the changes are coming along slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, they're coming along. So don't give up. Try not to get discouraged because I've seen people that were discouraged and complaining on different posting boards and different sites saying, man, I can't get a voice drop or I can't get a hair to grow on my chin. And I've been on T. And, the only thing I can think of is to just keep doing it, or maybe your T dose, maybe it's not enough. Maybe you need to be on more. And that's something you need to check with your doctor on. Just tell your doctor. It's simple. Just say, hey, can you, bump me up some more? I'm not getting any changes like I want. I'm not getting the changes I want. And see, maybe you need to do sub-Q shots. And if you say, hey, man, I'm doing sub-Q shots and it's still not working for me like I want, then try intramuscular, like in the leg, which I don't want to do. I might even get more changes, quicker changes. I might take a shot in the leg and wake up with a full beard. I don't know. I just don't want to do those. I don't want to. I'm afraid I'm going to hit a vein or something. And so I don't want to do it in my leg. So I'll just take the slower changes right now. So just do what you can. And when you go on T, you might grow kittens as well. I don't know. But we have to try it. Well, you guys have a great weekend. I've been on here for a while now, and peace as always. And try praying, uh, try meditating, and good luck to you. And any questions, leave them in the comments below. Hit like and subscribe if you want to see my next video. And I'll see you later. Bye.